gentlemen, we are just about ready. We've got jumpers away. Do we have jumpers away at this point? One jumper is out, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to turn your eyes skyward and take a look. In just a moment, we will see a line of smoke, and that will be delineating the 120-mile-per-hour free fall of the Golden Knights. Back at the radio station, Paul Richards is there, and he's going to give it back to us as soon as he's done with his commercials. But I want you to keep your eye on that red smoke. You can see it coming off to show right and over, slightly over your shoulder. That is a member of the black demonstration team. It is Mark Owens from Albion, Michigan. He's a sergeant in the United States Army. Watch him. He'll come through about 3,000 feet. As he does, he'll reach back with his right arm, throw out the pilot chute, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The gold and black manatees of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. And as he comes in, he will be deploying the American flag in just a moment. And when he does, I'm going to ask all of you, no matter where you are within the sound of my voice, to stop what you're doing and honor our flag, honor our country, and honor the men and women who serve under our flag and our country in the United States military, as we will all stop whatever we are doing, and we will remove our caps, come to attention, and join in the singing of the national anthem. That will be coming in just a few seconds as he reaches about 1,500 feet. Working the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant First Class Rob Reider tells me it is time for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please stop and join me in the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Ladies and gentlemen, coming in now is Mark Owens, Sergeant Mark Owens from Albion, Michigan.
A small group of specially trained soldiers.
As he comes up, the gentleman, I want you to give a round of applause for the gentleman who came in for the American flag. He is Staff Sergeant Mark Owens. Hello, Mark.
How you doing, Ron? Thanks a lot.
Oh, I'm great. Is it cold in 12,500 feet?
It's a little chilly up here.
I bet it is. All right, buddy. Well, we have seen a hot target sign from Rob Reider, and that means you're ready to go.
Absolutely. Good morning, Jones Beach. How's everybody doing today? Good. You direct your attention high overhead. Our distinctively painted C-31 Troopship aircraft is inbound for a hot target. Standby has just been given. Watch momentarily for jumpers to exit the aircraft. The jumpers are now taking position in the door. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the smoke is on. Members of the black demonstration team are rapidly pushing speeds of 120 miles per hour. The initial part in the formation is called the base, and it is actually launched from the aircraft. Once you witness one single column of smoke, that signifies that the formation has been completed, and it continues to fly as our free fall photographer circles the formation. At 4,000 feet, the jumpers will separate and to deploy their main parachute. These jumpers will continue to fall at 120 miles per hour. At 4,000 feet, the jumpers will separate to perform our bomb burst maneuver. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the high fly, black and gold of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these jumpers are faced with a very unique situation, a virtual traffic jam in the sky. These jumpers will fly to the right, getting in a good position to begin spiraling down out of the sky. To spiral down out of the sky, the jumper will reach up on the front part of the parachute, grab a hold of it, pull it down to their chest, and begin to spiral down. Once they start the spiral, ladies and gentlemen, their reach speeds up to 60 miles per hour. The type of parachutes used by the Army parachute team are ram air parachutes. These 7-cell parachutes have an opening in the front, which air is forced in, inflating the flexible wing glider. To turn right, the jumper simply pulls down on the right steering line. To turn left, the jumper pulls down on the left steering line. As they get closer to the target, they will pull both steering lines simultaneously, flaring the parachute for a soft and stand-up landing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these jumpers will perform a wind penetration check about 1,000 feet off the ground. Once they reach that point, they can hear you. Let's bring in our first jumper, our cameraman, our freestyle photographer, as he brings it into the target area for a nice stand-up landing. Let's give this jumper a round of applause. Our first jumper is doing a wind penetration check, checking his speed and distance across the ground. As we may notice, ladies and gentlemen, it is a little windy down here, but they can handle that. As they make their way into the target area, he's moving his right arm down his down leg, base leg, turning his parachute into the wind for his final approach. Look how he controls the parachute and comes straight down for a nice target area landing. And the second jumper, bringing in your state flag, comes down for a nice dead center landing. Not to be outdone, bringing in the Army Star flag, because we are Army strong. Watch him as he moves his parachute in to the target for a nice target area landing. And not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the POW MIA flag, for all those soldiers who have gone but not forgotten. And we have one more jumper making its way into the target area. Imagine, if you will, this jumper is on an elevator, making its way to the 4th floor, slowly making its way down to the 3rd floor. He's on the 2nd floor, and he is in the lobby. Somebody bring that man his bag. And we have one more jumper making his way in. This jumper is actually flying the team Skull and Crossbones. The Skull and Crossbones has been with the Army Parachute Team, Black Team specifically, since the conception of the team back in 1959. This is our salute to all the past Golden Knights who made their way to the team. As this jumper moves his way into the target area, and he shuts it down for a nice landing.
Those are the smoke canisters that they use to make that beautiful candy cane in the sky.
Absolutely, Rob. The Black Demonstration Team for the 2008 Airshow season. All members of your United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, if I direct your attention to show right to show left, our distinctive C-31 Troopship air class is inbound for a low performance pass. This is a perfect time to take your photo opportunity of the aircraft as it flies directly behind the team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in keeping with the long-standing Golden Knight tradition, a distinguished member of today's audience has been brought forward and will introduce to the team member. Sue Giuliani began her state park career as a seasoned employee in 1977. She was made a permanent employee in 1980 and advanced to the ranks to her current position as the Director of Jones Beach State Park. As Director of Jones Beach State Park,